All right, welcome to Restorative Yoga. It's just the weekly time out. Feels nice. It's like a little protective bubble of calm where we just get to clear away the world for a little bit and come back to ourselves. So, thanks for being here. And I thought we would start on our bellies, just really quiet in Crocodile Makarasana tonight. So, let's just do that. If you want to have a little blanket or something for your head, that's fine, or something to cover with. But basically, just get yourself onto the earth, support your head. You can be on one side or center, whatever's comfortable. And then just a little adjustment for your hips and your legs. So you're going to pick your legs up, toes in towards each other, and just let the legs settle. So it's really from the hip sockets down to the tops of your feet. And then breathing into the earth, just quieting everything down. Feel your belly, even here. Inhale to soften the belly and kind of expand even on the earth. Practice receiving what you need tonight, a little more calm, a little more patience, whatever you need. Self-love, compassion. And slowly let the exhale just settle. So we are just a little past the full moon. Technically, it's probably still full. So those full moons always kind of bring up a lot of energy. Sometimes it's lighting up what wants to be seen, to be healed, to be released. Lots of kind of forgiveness energy, just to bring it up and let it go. There's a lot of releasing energy. So we're in the season of fall, which is also releasing. Just watch nature for guidance to just keep releasing whatever is not wanting to be held anymore, what's no longer in alignment with you, whatever that might be. So just become a little leaf on the earth that's fallen and just let go. I'll watch the time. few more really mindful breaths. Just beginning this time that is for you. What can you let go from your day or the world just for a little bit? Come back to yourself. Recenter your head if it's not here in the middle here. Hands support you to just come back to tabletop. Take some cat stretches. Moving the spine now. From that stillness, that longer hold, just let everything move through. And then find your bolster. Let's go into supported child's pose. Lots of good calming right away tonight. Just feels like there's a lot of activity out in the world, and we're in the air sign of Libra, and fall is air, so we need extra grounding. So let's really feel supported by the pillow or the bolster beneath you. You can always support your knees if they don't feel great going into that deep flexion. So roll up a blanket or something behind the back of your knees. I will watch our time and cue you halfway through if you'd like to switch your head position. So once again, feel the front body supported by your bolster or your pillow. Anchor your tailbone down into the earth, right into tonight, this present time. Freeing your energy back from the future and the past. So be here now as we hear. Just listen and feel your body, the sensations. Rest. Gently change your head position if you'd like. Switch to the other side. Take another breath, expanding into the back of the body, back of the heart. See if there's anything else that wants to move through. Just let it go. Slowly center your head. Move the bolster out of your way. Back to table. Maybe this time curl your toes, take a deep breath, and exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog pose, where you can pedal that out, or you can also just be in table with one leg extended back. Whatever feels best on the back of your knees, your calves, your feet. Great. And then back down. Let's go into our restorative twists. Twists are really great for bringing out old energy and also helping balance the intensity of emotions that we feel. It's the fire center right in the core of the body, the third chakra space. It was just lit up with the Aries full moon, which is the opposite of Libra. So fire, cardinal fire, there's a lot of ambition and power there, but we can go into extreme of anger, impatience, frustration, all of that stuff. So, and we know there's a lot of that out there. So I'm going to switch so you can twist to the right side first. We want to work with the flow of your body, as always. So line the right hip up next to the edge of your pillow or whatever you've got. Let's take a deep breath and inhale to twist up towards the bolster, and then take that slow walk down to the right if you can with your head. If that's feeling like too much tonight, back it off. And you can always switch in between. So we'll only be here for a couple of minutes. Twists are kind of intense, so be gentle with yourself. Whatever you're feeling is great. Just listen. Don't force it. See what happens when you breathe into those resistant spots. Just let go. Enjoy another breath or two. Feel the twist. What can you wring out and let go from deep within yourself? Use your hands to support as you rise up. Unwind. Just come to center, and let's do some seated cat stretches in the middle just to work through the center line after that first twist. Great. And then switch to left side. Line up at the hip. So the hip is on the floor. Whatever you've got as a prop, line it up. Let's inhale, twist and lengthen, lift into that counter twist. Take your time, slowly coming down. And just again with awareness of, wow, how different does this side feel? How's your neck? How are your shoulders? Can we let it all just rest? Feel held by the earth. Okay, unwind slowly. Take a slow rise up. Unwind. And once again, some just seated cat stretches. Get the spine moving forward and back after those twists. If there's any tight spaces, move gently into them. Let's just isolate your neck. That was a request. Usually feels pretty needed. So let's inhale up, and then let's do lateral here. So ear towards a shoulder, as if your head, back of your head would touch the wall behind you. Just slide side to side. Keep the shoulders pressing down, kind of depress them. And then let's stay on the right side. Add your hand if you like, a little more weight. And then other arm extends out, maybe back. Breathe through that whole side, down your neck, shoulder, and arm. Sometimes I feel like if I move my wrist a little bit, flex and extend, it does help kind of release a little more. Just listen to your body. Use your intuition. One more breath. Lengthening, stretch it, soften. Nice, and then we'll balance it out. Let's inhale again, right up to the center, get tall. Exhale, tip gently to the other side without collapsing the other side. Use your hand if you like. Add a little weight. And again, where does that other arm feel best? Back a little bit, side, a little movement in the wrist. Maybe. Okay. Let that go when you're ready. And then take both arms wide. Let's do a little twisting from your shoulders out through each little finger. Bring it all out. Think of how much those arms and hands do with communicating and just working out into the world. holding our devices, our phones, our keyboards, all these things we use every day. So open it up and let's take eagle arms, right elbow under, connect, connect, connect. And then maybe round into yourself, find that perfect spot that works for you tonight. And melt away some of the weight of the world. It's hard not to feel it. All the emotions swirling out there in the world. So just let some of it go, melt it away. Nice. And then open up your big wings, let them be wide, take a little movement. Let that flow. Whew. And then other side, Garudasana, eagle arms, other alignment. Always remember you can hold on to your other shoulder if finding the hands isn't working for you tonight. Listen to your body. The shoulders are pretty sensitive and prone to injuries, so be gentle. Right. And then when you feel ready, open it all back up. Let the wings go wide. Gentle movement. And then let's really squeeze out the fingers. Deep breath in. Exhale, let them all go. A couple more. Squeeze. Release. One more time. Just kind of shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Nice. All right. Let's work a little into hips now. So we did some for the spine and nervous system to kind of calm things down from your day, hopefully. And now let's get into the hips. So fire log is intense. It can be. We're going to line up one shin bone out in front of you and then stack your ankles and your knees as well as you can. Maybe that means this top knee is way up. Be where you are. We want to set your foundation. So just like any building, you've got to build it. Your body is a building. So how you're sitting matters. Ground the left side and the right side of your pelvis, the tailbone in the middle, anchor down, feel balanced as well as you can. And then wherever your legs land, and if this is not working at all for you, sit in easy pose, just cross-legged with one leg in front. So stacking more in like a square shape, fire logs, stacked or cross-legged. But again, can you settle a little deeper? Left side, right side, tailbone in the middle. Maybe just close your eyes, doesn't matter what it looks like. We want to feel it, be in your body. Take a deep breath, getting tall. And exhale, see if there's any more forward folding. You can hinge from your hip crease. One breath at a time, just be gentle. I'll watch the time here. Just one nice long minute. Breathe, like you're just letting one layer release at a time. It can be old energy. Whatever leg is on top or in front, maybe you take a little diagonal to the other side, across, to go a little deeper down into the side, outer hip. Then just take a little walk back to center, take a breath, melt a little deeper. And then walk up slowly notice which leg is on top or in front. Lean back and free your legs and let those knees sway side to side. Little windshield wipers. Little freedom here. Great, and then restack. So it might feel very different to have the opposite cross or stack of your legs. Let's try to keep things flexed. So your feet, we're not just hanging out in our joints. We're gonna keep, like we're pressing through the feet actively, just to the sides. Settle back into your foundation. Get your roots set down into the earth. You are held right here, right now. That's one place where you can begin clearing. Let's inhale, lift, kind of lengthen up the spine, and exhale into whatever forward fold your body can form. Maybe you keep holding onto your legs or your feet. Maybe you're out in front. Stay centered for a few moments, just anchoring down into the pelvis, those heavy bones of the legs and hips. But feel a softening of the tissues, muscles. Maybe you want to take the diagonal, stretch across to the other side, or not. Make a slow journey back to center if you're not there. Take another breath. And walk yourself up once again. Hands behind you, free the legs, let the hips move. All right, let's balance that out. We're gonna make a V shape with your legs. Feel free to sit on the edge of a blanket if you want to lift your hips up a little bit. Bolster in front of you. You might want extra support, blocks or extra pillows. But let's work our ankles while we're here for a moment. So flexing and extending through your feet and ankles. Then draw some circles that can be same direction or opposite. Just get those ankles moving after those big stretches. Great, and then end up with active legs. So we're using the quads. There's a little bend in your knees. You're reaching through your heels, toes up towards the ceiling. Great. Inhale up the front of your body and exhale, lead with your heart. We're going to take a forward fold. Maybe you just hover your upper body. Maybe you surrender down. Just play with having a straight spine, being strong, or surrender and round. And just notice how those two options affect you. So we'll be here for a few moments. Go into your own inner world again. Let each exhale soothe a little more stress right from the center of your body. The intensity of the world, we don't have to hold it all. Clear it out so you can fill yourself with what you need tonight. Another minute or so. Just keep feeling sensations in your body where you're holding on to tension and stress, intensity. Can you move your awareness right into those spaces as you breathe and imagine just freeing it, melting it, letting it go? Take a few more breaths. And walk yourself up slowly. Pause at the top. That was a long forward fold. Hopefully, you felt the effects of making more space and letting some tension go. Let's roll our shoulders up, back, and down a few times. And then we'll move to legs at the wall, Viparita Karani, energy reversal. So move to a space that works for you. You don't have to have a flat wall. You can also be on the side of a bed or a couch, whatever works. You can prop your hips up on that support or not. It can just be flat. And tonight I'm going to do a little heart opener with an folded blanket, always optional. You can make a little T shape. Give yourself some space away from the wall, a couple of inches. Otherwise, it's pretty intense. So, starting with one hip at the side as you roll back, and maybe you land on that support, maybe not. Take your time, wiggle into it. It's always just a great reset. So, again, the image of a waterfall flowing through you. What do you need to hold? What can you let flow through? Surrender to it. Align with your breath. Feel that steady rise with the inhale, opening up, receiving, and the exhale clears out. Find the space between each breath. Just let go. Bring awareness back. Just wiggle the ankles and the toes again. And then slowly walk your feet down the wall. We were there for 5 minutes tonight. Really nice amount of time. You can always stay longer in your own practice every night if you want to, or every morning. It gives you what you need. So take your time rising up. And let's just come to a seat. Just pause after that inversion. Let everything shift again. You'll probably feel some little tingling in your legs and your feet. It's good. Everything gets a little movement. Take a breath. Great. And then we'll go back onto your back. So make some space with your props here. No props for a moment. Let's just roll onto your back. And hug your knees in when you get there. And just draw some circles around into the sacrum and the back of your pelvis, the hips. And one more for the hips. Figure 4 always feels good. Right ankle to the left thigh, flex that foot. You'll notice that's the same angle we were doing in our fire log. So that might be enough. Or weave your hands through, hold on to the bottom leg. As you're keeping your shoulders relaxed, you can use your right elbow on the upper thigh or wherever you touch the leg, trying to move the leg away from you as you're pulling the bottom leg in. But let gravity help here. Just relax the upper body onto the earth. One more breath. And then let your bottom foot land again. Walk it pretty wide. You can maybe feel the edge of your mat and just sway the knees to the other side. Let's take both arms up and over. Big stretch for the sides of the body, into that hip, all that connective space. And then let that go. Both feet ground. Figure 4 other side, left foot across, flex that foot. Weave the hands through as long as you can keep your shoulders relaxed on the ground. So listen to your body. Maybe that bottom foot feels better. Ground it. Again, you can use left elbow on that opposite leg, that left leg. Breathe. And then bottom foot grounds. Walk it pretty wide, wider than it is. And sway the knees to the left. If that's too intense, just take the bottom or the top foot on the floor. And then both arms can stretch back if that's comfortable, and just stretch and breathe, balancing out the sides. Let that go when you're ready. Both feet ground. Do those little windshield wipers again. Balance out. Left side, right side. Sink your knees in, and we'll take a couple little pelvic tilts. Move the shins out and away, and then in towards you. Take a few more. Grounding, take a deep breath, and then exhale, lift, head towards your knees. 2 more. Think about grounding, calming any last stress or tension in the body. Curl it up. And then our final pose, Shavasana. You can set it up with props. Support your knees. I recommend at least a blanket on your torso, probably your whole body, especially if you're in a cool room. You want everything to be supported and just all tucked in and cozy. So set up your final pose, Shavasana. Maybe you have an extra pillow or something on your belly if you're feeling ungrounded or especially stressed or tense tonight. And I will do a little visualization guiding you from a seat. So you can close your eyes. And let's scan the body, starting at the head. Gently rock your head side to side on the ground. Find center and let go of all effort. Ungrip your jaw. Shift it side to side. Let the tongue rest on the roof of the mouth behind the upper teeth. Rest the cheeks, the eyes, the eyebrows. Relax the space between the eyes, the eyebrows. Relax the forehead. And then a big roll of your shoulders back and down. Let the shoulder blades come a little closer together in your back. Spiral the palms open. Take a big breath down your shoulders, arms, and hands. Take up as much space as you like next to you. And imagine someone just putting a little weight on those shoulders to just let go a little bit more. And scanning all around your heart, letting it be an open channel to receive love for yourself, compassion for yourself, peace. And then having that to give to others, to the world, to all beings. Open and light. And softening at the belly, again aligning with the rise and the fall, like the tides of the ocean, just bringing in, receiving, and then clearing out, washing the shore clean. And settling down into the hips, soften the glutes. Just allow the heaviness of your leg bones all the way down to your feet. Swaying the feet, the toes, maybe out if that's comfortable. And whole back body held by the earth. Getting that grounded safety, security, nurturing energy from the earth. Being open to inspiration and guidance from the higher realms of spirit, the universe, the cosmos, your guides and angels. Take a few moments in quiet to See if there are messages for you tonight, inspiration for you tonight. And slowly bring your awareness back. Awareness of your body once again. Any changes you might feel. Awareness of the breath again. Always there for you as a tool to help stay calm and present. Awareness of your heart and your mind. You can take the arms out wide and awareness of the energy around you, your aura bubble. You're all tucked in, about arm's distance all around you. Tuck into your root. Hold what is yours. Let the rest pass through. Hold your intentions, your energy, your light. And take a slow transition to one side and then up to a seat where we'll close our practice as always, sealing it. We'll seal it with an Om and 3 Shantis, sending peace like ripples all around this planet, bathing it in a blanket of peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much for being a part of this practice and helping uplift the world by taking care of yourself. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Namaste.